What's happening, everybody? Again, it's Keith here with another Project Impact video. Ladies and gentlemen, the gentleman sitting to my right next to me means the world to me. I think we have known each other since we was 10 years old, Bone.
Yeah,
About 10, 11 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Played basketball against each other, played with each other, roommates in college, fraternity brothers.
Growing pains, yeah.
Growing pains. This man knows me like nobody else knows me other than my paternal brother. I want to introduce you to Ellery. We call him Good Word Ellis. This is a cold brother right here. And he's an engineer, supervisor with Caltrans. And I just want you all to meet my man Ellery. Ellery, tell people a little bit about yourself, bro.
Well, again, like my brother here said, my name is Ellery Ellis. Came from family about 7. My mom and dad. Grew up in Fresno, California. Went to Edison High School. Was a Tiger. I always wanted to be involved with architecture, so I thought about going into architecture when I was younger. I guess I saw the Brady Bunch a lot.
The Brady Bunch, huh?
I saw that at least that man, he could take care of his family and have all that stuff. So I need a job like that. That's what I told myself.
Right.
But as I got older, I got in high school and started doing stuff. And one thing I can always say is that I've been truly blessed by a lot of people in my life for giving me opportunities that I never would have before.
Right.
To get me on the track of where I am today. A lot of opportunities, one specifically in mind. Me and Keith, we went to the same church, and the church had a huge camp that they did nationwide.
SCP.
SCP, and it was expensive. You know, back then, if you want to go to SCP, you have to pay like $500-$600. And back in 1986, $500-$600 is too much, and that's not including airfare. So I had a person in my church. He took out the money. He paid for my airfare. He paid for the whole thing just to do it because he just wanted to do that.
That's beautiful.
For someone. And when somebody does that for you, that makes you think about an obligation of what you can do for other people, because that in itself is an act of giving. And it makes you realize how much you're blessed. But with those opportunities, I use those opportunities to help me do well. I worked hard. College was really tough. Keith will attest to it when we were studying, trying to get through classes at the same time, trying to learn. You know, it's been my experience, you know, in the college atmosphere. If you're not prepared for the college atmosphere, it can hit you really hard. I had a pretty good GPA. But in retrospect, I could have done better in classes and done better for myself. But once I realized what's important, I used the perseverance to help me get through it. So one thing is definitely perseverance. Another thing is you have to have a belief in yourself, because there will be a time when people do not believe in you, or they'll say that you can't do it, it's not possible. So you have to have that, and you have to have a great foundation, definitely, and with the Lord, and thinking about following God and what you want to, how you want to follow God in the right way. I always pray for God to help me do the right thing, and also for God to give me the strength. So I was lucky enough to have circumstances happen in my life to be able to get through school, finish school. I got my degree in civil engineering in 1993.
And I remember we celebrated that night you got that degree.
Yeah, we did. We celebrated.
We celebrated, baby.
It was one for the books, because there was a time when you get in school and you're working hard to get out to do well. It's more of a thing of college is not high school. College is you get what you put into it. And when you graduate, you have to earn your graduation. Earn it up to paying for your own graduation.
I know that's the truth.
Cap and gown you pay for.
You pay for everything. You pay for everything. I know that's right.
It's one of those days where if you really want to go get out of school, that's what you got to do. So once I went through all that and got out of school, I was celebrating. It was a great.
We had a good time.
It was a great deal.
I think about those days. Me, you, Mo, Steve.
Ellery.
Ellery,
think about what we can do.
We under a gazebo right now, right?
Right.
This is what me and my brother are looking at as well. You probably see the pool
Yeah.
Can they probably
Yeah,
they can
yeah,
probably
okay.
see it, right?
Close up for the pool. And
Yeah, in the house. Now, Ellery, that's a long ways from where we come from when we was in school, huh?
It's
We come a long way,
It's
baby.
a real long way from a 2-bedroom apartment with almost a hot place for a stove.
Hot plate for a stove,
And, you know,
raggedy
yeah.
bicycles,
That's right, that's
bootleg cable.
Yeah. Cable left by previous owners
That's
that
right.
we never neglected to tell.
We never neglected to tell
that.
folk that
I think
they
it was
left
Continental Cable.
It was-
I don't know if it's Continental Cable now. It's
You may not say too much because it's
yeah.
on video. They may go back and back charge us.
That's right. I keep forgetting about how advertising
we
works.
come a long way, man. And like you said, God has been good to both of us, man.
Yes.
I mean, we graduated together. We've lived together. We've gone through ups and downs together.
Yes.
We've been at each other's weddings together.
That's right. That's right. We have.
We brothers. And again, like I said, no one knows me better than this cat right here. Nobody. This is who I confess to. This is who, when I'm in trouble, I go to. I mean, now he's a big-time engineer with Caltrans. All the road construction that's happening, you can blame him because he's the cat that's in charge of it. He's the one that's done the designs. This is the guy who's in charge of all the road construction you see in the valley. This is the dude.
And the one thing that I could say is Keith has been a great. He's more than my brother. His family, they're like my family because we know each other intimately as brothers and sisters, and we worship the Lord, and it's very important. The one thing that's important is to understand that in life you're gonna have some stuff coming your way.
That's right.
It's gonna be hard.
That's right, boss.
It's gonna be rough.
That's right.
And it's depending on you how you react to it and what you do. And if you have the wrong influences, you may use the wrong pattern and do it in a negative way. And I've been blessed enough to have my brother Keith and have all these brothers. A lot of the brothers we went to school with, we still keep in contact with.
That's
and
right.
we still know each other.
That's exactly
because
right.
there's similar needs, there's similar experiences
That's
that we
exactly
have
right.
as a result of the success we have being in this skin tone.
That's right.
There's an experience, and it's a unique experience for most African Americans. But at the same time, we have opportunities to show
Others.
what African Americans can do and what they have been doing for years and centuries.
Question, we're running out of time, Bone.
Okay.
We just lost one of our big brothers, Walter Robinson.
Yes.
Rest in peace, Big Walt.
Yes. He was a great mentor. to me.
What one piece of advice would you give a younger cat? We're in our 50s now. One piece of advice in the 90 seconds that we got left. What would you tell somebody?
I think I would say the one piece of advice I would give is if somebody older who's been around gives you a pathway to go and gives you advice that way, take it. Don't let your pride meter hit you up and say, I want to do it on my own, or I want to make sure that I handle things on my own, because opportunities happen for you when people help you.
I know that's the truth.
Okay? Nobody can do it by themselves. And if you were thinking, I'm just going to do it on my own, I'm going to do it on my own way, you may be doing it by yourself. And you don't want to do that.
That's exactly
You want
right.
everybody to help you.
Well, I'm so proud of Ellery.
I appreciate
Again, we go back a long way, baby boy. I love you. You my brother. I appreciate you. This
I
again, one of these.
appreciate you.
I'm in Fresno this weekend.
And it's hot.
But we came by. We're gonna have a couple of cold ones. We're gonna reminisce. We're gonna laugh, y'all. We're gonna be thankful. But again, Ellery Ellis, man, this is
music or something.
we're gonna play some loose ends. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play some loose Zagora. That's what we're gonna do.
Zagora. I was listening the other way. In the pool.
That's what we're gonna do.
That's right.
All right, y'all. Again, Ellery Ellis. Again, one of those brothers that's doing it, that's handling his business, and he's a part of our Project Impact. God bless, and I'll see you all on the next segment.